Oh yeah, I think so. Here we are, week 3 of the GT Challenge here at Interlagos. 20 cars, second split. We've managed to qualify in P4. We've got Paddy, qualified P3 next to me. And we've got Spear, who probably didn't qualify, I would imagine. I didn't check. I think he didn't qualify. So, hoping for definitely top half, and we're hoping if we see if we can get in the top 5 if we can by the end. But you know, relatively long race, so just hoping to be clean for the first part of it. Yeah, Spear likes to just be clean and try and.
I never know whether to start these in first or second.
Oh yeah, I'm in second. He likes to pick him. He likes to try and work his way through the field, relying on people for sort of crashing and stuff. Around the centre S's in these cars, too wide.
Naughty, naughty Bruce.
So, got away nicely. I'm not sure. I think he was. I don't know how. When you're the leader, you've got to be a nice consistent pace. But I don't know how. Maybe he wasn't such a consistent pace. I don't know. Anyway, so long race. I think. Well, relatively long race, yeah. Not even sure how many laps there are in the race, to be honest.
Go on, Ben, you got Alice.
Made a bit of a... Ooh, Alice made a bit of a mistake, so got in there quick. Whoops. Oh. Wow, don't happen there. Whew. That was a wild ride. Go away! Alright, got some work to do now. Marlboro car in front. Where are we? P8, I think. 7 or 8? Ooh, they're all right in front of us there. A little bit of a mini off, but managed to keep the car, get the car in line again. I thought I saw Paddy on the grass, but obviously He must have just stayed on track and... Ooh, some battling going on up front here. Or ahead of me, I mean. Oops. I don't think I should go up an extra gear there. Just can't get it slowed down. P7, okay. Yeah, I'll stay in third this time. Be smoother here then. See if we can catch Dieter. Oof. Oh, Paddy!
Sorry, thought I got time to get out of the way.
No, I mean you, in general. No, I got
Yeah.
past.
Just locked up a little tiny bit and then touched grass.
Come on, get round, get round. Try and catch Dieter. He seems pretty quick. Come on.
So Stephen Brown guy went wide at turn 1, and the guy behind me went wide at turn 1. Morris guy.
Yeah, I think he just caught a bit of, I'm not sure. But he's coming back, he's coming back. See if we can catch Dieter. I don't know what sort of lap times we're doing compared with Dieter. Trying to be really smooth as I can, you know. But Paddy's still there, battling with Ellis, I think, for 7th or 6th now. Come on. Right, let's remember there's 3.3 seconds to Dieter. Let's see if we can drop that down to 3. Under 3 would be nice. Still over 3. I think I did briefly see 2.9.
What's happened to my pace, but it's disappeared.
I think you can get Ellis. Come on, get round. Ah. Go, go, go. Trying to be consistent and smooth and all those sort of things if I can. Whew. So we can put some pressure on him. I'm sure I can take that quicker. Get smooth around there. It's a difficult corner, the old 1x corner, but Modulus Prime, thank you for the raid. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the raid, sir. Hope you're well. Welcome to you and your viewers. Hope you had a good stream. What did you get up to? Anything exciting? Thanks for the follow, Modulus. Much appreciated, sir. What you been up to? GT3s or... Champion. Uh-oh. Montreal. Ah, okay. Ooh, race commentary. Excellent. I used to do that. I used to pretend I was Murray Walker when I was young. That's as far as it went. I'm trying to catch this guy ahead, but he seems to be a little bit... Yeah, not too bad. This is my first attempt at this combo. And it's going okay. I had a little trip to the grass early on, but I made some places up, and I'm now... I think I actually started P4. Went back to P7 or 8, I think. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? I might get on the comms and say, can he slow down a bit for me? Because he's a little bit quicker than me. Well, sometimes I'm catching him, but he is car number 1 though, in my defence, so he's meant to be better than me. Wait, he's over a 2k driver. Because I'm over 2k, I don't know how, and maybe I shouldn't be, but he's a real 2k driver. Not an imposter 2k driver. Whoops, I had to slow down a bit quicker there. Seemed to work though. Got a couple of teammates in this one as well. P7 and I'm not sure where the other one is. Not sure where the Spear is, but he's still going somewhere. I don't think I could ever do that. Unless I was really lucky and everyone died in all my races for about a year or something. Then I'll get there. But I'm pretty much maxed out what I think I always think I'm about 1.9 2k driver at very, very best. Whenever I get over 2k, I normally end up going back down again. Trying to be smooth here, but now you're scaring me. Ah, hi Emperor. Oh, yeah. I hope everything went okay, and I didn't get in the way of anyone. But I had some. I did something absolutely ridiculous. I tripped over my headphone wire, pulled it out, and I didn't have in-game sound. which make things tricky. Because you know how much in-game sound helps when you're driving, with regards to the revving of the, with your revs and everything. And then I lost that. I tried to get it back. Oh, it was a... Yeah, it was rip. I just hope everyone... I really hope it went well and there was no issues. I don't think I caused any issues, apart from the first start. But we won't talk about that. But, yeah. But, yeah, so hopefully it went well. I hope to be back practicing for... if you'll have me back for the next round. Oh, when did it finish, by the way? Because I want to know whether I can register for this and race this still. I think I can. Did you say it finished about 22 or quarter 2? Oh, okay. No, I mean register for this race afterwards. This I normally race this on Sunday nights. A little while ago. Do you mean a really little while ago, or maybe like 20 minutes ago?
One guy's got enough pace to catch a day, but then he keeps making mistakes, and every time I go in front, he wants to fight really hard.
Ah, yeah. Oh, okay.
But the Corvette's got top end speed on the Aston. It's very annoying.
Yeah, on the straight bits, yeah.
Before I keep getting 1x on the exit.
Oh yeah, 1x corner.
Yep.
I always call that 1x corner. I don't actually know what it is in Brazilian. I know some of these corners are...
Consistent track.
That's my teammate, by the way. That's
Doesn't feel like loads, but you can't go over that white line by anything.
That's Paddy in Discord. He's Thomas in 7th place. Yeah, I don't think I can catch this guy. But once again, thank you for the raid, Modulus. Yeah, is this down for something like between the lakes or something?
Straight in the wall.
I know it's one corner that's called...
Deep into one, spun it into
That's
two,
called
and
the duckbill or something, one of these. Up here. The duckbill. Obviously in Brazilian it sounds better than that.
Let's get rid of that issue.
Yep, that sounds like it. Look at the pato. The duckbill, is it? Well, I do get on the curb there in a lot of cars, a lot of series. I like to mount that curb. Some cars like it better than others. I've got no idea. What is this series? What? I mean, I know what it is, a GT challenge, but it's minutes, isn't it? It's half an hour, isn't it, something? I've got no idea how many laps the races are. It's just like, it's just done on time, isn't it? So it's like a surprise when the white flag comes out. Oh yeah, Caps tells you how many laps. We're calculated, isn't it? Cap says 21, does it? Oh, got 5 laps to go, yeah. Let's see if we can push extra hard, because we've got a gap behind. As long as I don't put it in the wall, we can afford to make a little mistake. Trying to be extra pacey. What do you normally race, Modulus, though? Is there a certain series that you normally race? I do like this track. Rah! I'll get on this curb quite a lot, don't I? I'm not sure everyone else does. So normally I stream at least 2 times a week more with iRacing. Wednesday night I race in the Lotus 79 series, and then the Friday I race in the Camel GT in my Nissan, and then Sunday nights I try and make the I'm doing some Formula 1 adventures in R-Factor 2, but also the GT Challenge here. You know what, it's not as hard as it used to be in a way. You still have to respect the car, but they've definitely improved it with the tyres, the model and the tyres and stuff. And I mean, I can drive it okay, and I'm not the best driver for sure, so maybe you should give it another go. You might be surprised how well it drives. That D2 is just, he's basically my pace at my best, so I can never quite catch him. Does that car rotate then? Go, 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 go. He's literally going the same pace I am. It's almost as though he's driving to my pace, saving his tyres or something silly, but it's not, obviously. But it just seems like he's... I think I might have made a little bit at the end of the lap on him there. Teammate Paddy, aka Thomas, in 6th place now. He is quite close to a day. Go, go, go. Yeah, I think in my camel race I managed to sneak some IR, so I think I've just poked over 2.1k again. And if I can finish here, well, it will cement my 2.1k. Crazy. Can't see myself getting any higher than that though. Whoops. Maybe went a bit deep. No. Thought I went a bit pacey there. No. Don't want that. I must admit, I see Kandushi Racing, who I follow and watch streaming when he streams, and he's got up to about 2.5k or something. And in some series he keeps getting into top splits. And when he drives cars, he doesn't drive that regularly. Like he drove the Porsche Cup a few days ago, and he did struggle a little bit on pace because some of the guys in that race it all the time. You almost want iRating per, if not car, per, you know, per type. And I don't just mean the 4 types it is now, but maybe one for tin tops, one for open wheeler. I know you're going to get a lot of iRatings, but I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing. I think I've made it to 2k about 5, 6, 7 times or something, up and down, maybe more, I don't know. But a lot of those times are basically just not dying in races and people dying. I'm definitely not on pace for most series, if not all series. Wait, what's going on here? So he's P16, this guy. I don't know where Spear is. Lance Simon. He's definitely not in P. He's definitely in the top 15, which is good. Right, hopefully this guy will let me through when I get up to him. Hopefully we won't reach him at a bad point. Thank you. Oh, was it a change for the lead? I can see first place on my relative, but I can't see second. So I guess first place and second have swapped
I
places.
just got hit by a day.
Oh no.
I think I'm fine, but he's dead. He lost it on the infield and spun into me. Door to door.
White flag.
So I got a 0 to 4x, but I've got no meatball.
Okay, you got one lap to go after this.
Cheers.
Go, 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 Ben. There's Lance Simon, aka the Spear, P15. Oh, I hope I didn't just jinx him.
So I'm up to 11x, which is a little bit disappointing. Oh, I see Spear. Has he just been off?
Yeah, he spun at 1x corner. Oh, I think he lost the place. Here we go though, P4. Happy with that. Woo. He crosses the line in P4. Woohoo!
Yeah, I think he did.
Come on. Oh yes. Tell you what.
There you go. I'm left with 2.2 litres of fuel left.
Good race, guys. I have got 5.5. I can do some extra laps. Cheers, Hauer. Cheers, Modulus. Woohoo! My races don't all go like that. I mean, this. All right, this is. I need to just tell you this now. This is This is second split out of 2. So, but still, and I'm expected to be. iRacing does say I'm meant to be 4th. So, there we go. But I'm happy with that. Really enjoyed that race. Car's lovely. I like this one. Makes me feel like James Bond for some reason. But yeah, we'll park it in the pits, and we shall see if we've managed to gain. Well, we're going to gain I rating, I'm sure, but I don't know how much.
Must be running out of gas.
Whether we're going to go, I don't think we're going to gain any safety. I think we're going to lose safety again. Is that right, Modulus? come on. Even if
I
it's
have enough fuel to do any donuts if I did win.
even if I'm in second split, does that still work? Whew. There we go. There we go.
And there's no clutch.
There's my car, look. It's not in bad shape.
Will I get to my pit man?
I think it's alright actually.
Yes. Forward on Ben on P4.
Yeah, thank you. I've just managed to keep it on the. I think it almost looked like you went really deep that lap that I went off. You almost went on the grass, and I was looking at you, and then I had a bit of a wiggle when I went on the grass.
Yeah, I did touch grass. I got a 1x, but I managed to just about keep it on the curb and not die. So
Here we go.
I'm only 0.9 off Bruce's top lap time.
Yeah, I'm just checking the stats now.
You did a better lap than I did.
Here we go. Here we go. 45 I rating. Oh my goodness. 2162. 2,162. That's crazy. And I did gain some safety. How much did I lose?
0.15 safety rate now, that as well.
I thought I had more, but just that one trip and just a 1x. So, yeah.
Nice.
So there you go. 4.72. So I've gained a little bit of safety back from the other day. So there you go. Oh, wait.
Where did Spear come? 16th.
Yeah, he was in 15th up to the last lap, unfortunately. So yeah, the Spear unfortunately lost 55 I rating and lost some safety.
Oh, Stephen Brown. He's doing so well at 1.2k.
And Thomas, aka Paddy, who you hear there, you hear his dulcet tones. He finished behind me in fifth.
Into turn 2, and it just put him straight in the pit wall.
Yeah, but congrats on getting the old back in the top 5 there. 31 I rating gain, lost a bit of safety, but top 5 hype for the two Jib boys.
I was going to say Team Jib in the top 5.
So there you go. Happy with that. Happy with that. P4.
What am I on? 22.52.
Paddy, there he is, P5. So had a bit of an off, but he got back to P5.
Next week.
So
also, UK SR, the UK Sim Racing Discord, tend to do a Monday evening race in the GT1.
Okay.
If you've got nothing to do on a Monday evening, they
oh
do
yeah. I sometimes practice things.
I think they do that time split. I think they do 8:45.
So Auto Club competitors.
Auto. Bamba, Simon Bamba.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of people.
It says Auto Club competition. So we'll have to check on that. That's next week, apparently. So enjoy.